Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video, we are going to understand how to send automated SMS to your customers. So here let's assume that I have a clothing brand and there is a new product launch. So I want to update my customers about the same by sending them a SMS. So I have maintained the details of my customers in a Google Sheet and now I want to send them SMS about my new product launch. So now to do this, I need to build an integration between these two applications, for which I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger application will be Google Sheets and my action application will be Twilio. So if you want to learn more about this, follow me through the screen. In this video, we are going to understand how to send automated SMS to your customers. So here let's assume that I have a clothing line and I want to update my customers about my new product launch by sending them a SMS. So here in this Google Sheet, I have added the details of my customers to whom I want to send the SMS regarding the new product launch. So this here is the SMS which I want to send to my customers about the new product launch. So now to automate this entire process, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So this here is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and now as an existing user, I'm going to sign in. But if you're a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button and every month you will get 100 tasks for free. So as an existing user, I'm signing in. Now this here is the all applications page by Pabbly. So I will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach my dashboard. So this here is my dashboard, and now in order to create a new workflow, I will go to my right hand side corner and click on this create workflow button. And now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. So here I've named it as send automate SMS to your customers. And on my left hand side, you can see that these are the folders which I've created before. So I want to save this workflow in the folder named as Google Sheets, and here I'm going to click on create. So as I did that, now I've arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. Basically, trigger and action are the two most important principles or concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation and integration will depend. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Action is an automated response of your trigger application, and in a workflow, you can only have one trigger but multiple action applications. So now moving to my use case, that is to send automated SMS to your customers. So as I've mentioned the details of my customers in a Google Sheet, now I want to send them a SMS regarding the new product launch. So now to begin with the process, here in Pabbly Connect, I will go to my trigger window and I'm going to use Google Sheets as my trigger application, and here it is. And now the trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. So now moving to my action window, as I want to send a SMS to my customers, so here I'm going to use Twilio to send the SMS. And the action event will be to send SMS message. So as you can see that I have selected my action application and the action event along with my trigger application and the trigger event. So here my objective is to send automated SMS to my customers about the new product launch. So as I've mentioned the details of my customers in a Google Sheet, so here a webhook URL is given and along with that a help desk is given. So read this help desk given below carefully because this webhook URL will act as a bridge to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And I'm going to take you to my Google Sheet. So here my Google Sheet is by the name of customer details. It consists of two columns. One is of customer name, second is of customer number, and it only consists of one sheet. So now to establish a connection, I will go to extensions. Make sure you should have this Pabbly Connect webhooks extensions. So if you don't have it, you can go to add-ons. And here in search apps, you just have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here it is. And as you can see that as I've already installed this extension, so it says installed, you also have to follow the same process to install this extensions. So I'm going to close this and now let's build a connection. So again, I will go to extensions, I will go to Pabbly Connect webhooks and click on initial setup. So here in initial setup, it says the webhook URL will be set up on the below selected sheet. So that sheet is sheet 1. And now I need to mention the webhook URL and the trigger column. So as I've already copied the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect, so here I'm going to paste it. And now moving to the trigger column. So the trigger column is the final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So as B is the final column, so here B will be my trigger column. And now I'm going to click on submit. Here it says the setup is configured successfully. So now as I'm going to click on send test, it will enable me to send the test data to Pabbly Connect. So it says test data sent successfully to Pabbly Connect. So taking you back to Pabbly Connect, and over here you can see that I have received a response. Here's the trigger column, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, customer name and the customer number. That means the customer detail is successfully captured over here in Pabbly Connect. So now I want to send a SMS to my customer regarding the new product launch. So here I'm going to click on connect. And now in order to add a new connection, I need to mention the account SID authorization token and once again the account SID. So here in my Twilio account, this here is my account SID. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste the same over here in Pabbly Connect. So here I'm pasting it and now moving to the authorization token. So here I have mentioned the authorization token and now I'm going to click on save. So here you can see that Twilio and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So now moving to the body of the SMS sender number and the recipient's number. So here from the response received, firstly I'm going to map the recipient's number. So basically mapping means to insert the data from previous step. So as I've received a response from Google Sheets, so here I'm going to map the recipient number. So once I've done that, moving to sender number, that means here I need to mention my Twilio number. So I'm going to mention it in the end. Now moving to the body of the SMS. So here I need to mention the entire SMS message over here that is to be sent. So here I'm going to frame the SMS. So here I framed the message. It goes as dear. So after dear, I want to mention the name of the customer. So again from the response received, I'm going to map it. Dear, we are thrilled to announce about our new clothing line launch at Barley's. So here's introducing new and sustainable range of clothes. Visit our stores and we would love to hear your feedback. Use code Barley's. So here I'm going to create a special code by mentioning the phone number of the customer and it ends with regards. So here as I've mapped the details in these fields, this method of mapping is important so that every time I will receive a new response, so that response can be taken into consideration in these fields. If I would have written this information manually, in that case this information could have become static, which means that it wouldn't change even if I would have received a new response. So to avoid that problem, we map the information. So now here I'm going to mention my Twilio number and now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here you can see that I have received a response and this is a positive one. That means an automated SMS has been sent successfully to my customer. So here this is the SMS that would have been sent. You can see the details and here after dear you can see the name of the customer and in the code you can see the number of the customer. So now here in Pabbly Connect, as my objective is to send a SMS to my customers whose details I've mentioned in my Google Sheets. So now in order to do that, here I will go to my Google Sheets once again. I will go to extensions, go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on send all data. So here by clicking on send all data, I will make sure that the customer details should get captured in Pabbly Connect and then an automated SMS should be sent to that customer about my new product launch. So I'm going to click on send all data. So now I'm going to show you another SMS as well. So here you can see that this is the SMS that has been sent to test customer. So let me take you to my Google Sheet and here you can see the customer name is test user and this here is the contact number that is mentioned in the SMS. So that means this automation is a successful one and automated SMS will be sent to my customers whose details I would have mentioned in Google Sheets. Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubts regarding Pabbly, reach us at support@pabbly.com and if you have any queries, you can visit us at forum.pabbly.com. If you have any pricing related query, you can visit this link. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues and do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.